welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video is another shopping my eyeshadow palette stash and creating a look with them. So if you guys saw my video the other day, it was me talking about how I picked up the whole collection of the 5-pan palettes from Dose of Colors, and they pretty much just sat in one of my drawers. So I decided to start going back through all of my things, picking things out, and the next palette I am going to be using is the Dose of Colors. This is the Pretty Cool palette. This is the up close and personal look of this palette, and I'm going to pair it today with the Jouer Skinny Dip palette that looks like this, up close and personal. I kind of want to go with a dramatic type of smoky eye. I actually went full makeup today with foundation and concealer, and can I just tell you, I don't like it. It's crazy to me the way I can feel it versus how I typically do my makeup. So anyways, so let's go ahead. If you guys are excited to see the look I create with this, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I've got you guys zoomed in. We are up close, we are personal, and we got a highlight that we can see from space, or to space? From space? I don't know. Okay, if you guys are curious about my lipstick, I am using the Dose of Colors in Angel. It's a little mini set. I will maybe link it below if I can find it. I don't know. Okay, so I did put a little bit of concealer on my eyes, and I'm going to set it with the C Color Cosmetics Soft Natural. You guys know these two shades in here are like my go-to colors. This to set my lid, this to always highlight. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. You guys can't beat it. This palette's like $4, $5, $6 or something. I think it's like maybe $5, and I do have a coupon code. Okay, so moving on from there, we are going to jump into the Dose of Color Pretty Cool palette. I'm going to remove the brush because I never use those. Okay, so I'm going to go in first with this shade right here and put that in my crease. Like I said, I'm going through my collection and I am recreating looks with all different kinds of palettes. So you're going to see a lot of these kind of videos. I think it's kind of fun to not only like shop your stash of what you have, but it's a good way to remember, one, what you have, and then to make sure you get use out of it. I must say, I do like Dose of Color shadows. They're nice, they're soft. I talked about that in my other video. I felt that they are very similar to like the EBATES shadows, where they're pigmented and they're soft, and I feel like they're definitely very easy to blend and work with. Okay, moving right along, I think I'm gonna go right into the second shade right here and do the same thing, but bring it down a little bit lower in the crease. Going into the third shade, which is this one, and really focusing that one in the outer V and definitely into the crease. I did switch my brush to a little bit smaller because I do have hooded eyes. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to just go ahead and mix these two shades together. So we're using all the shades today. Really only focus it right in that outer V. Then I'm going to go back in with this lightest shade and kind of softly buff right through here to soften this line a little. Then I'm going to jump back into the Soft Natural palette, back into this shade, because I want to lighten up this part right here on the lid in the inner corner before I apply that silver. And of course, you don't have to put a shimmer. You could keep it matte. So I am going in with this shade right here, Starlight, and I am going to pack that on the lid. And I am using a dry brush. Now I'm going to go ahead and wet my brush using some of my Jouer Cosmetics. This is the Orange Dreamsicle. It's in the Rich Luxe collab. Hotmess does save you 30% if you guys are interested in it. I'm going to just pack that on and give it even more of a punch. I'm only taking it halfway, and then I'm going to come back in and blend it together. Like my way of doing a cut crease without having to do a total cut crease. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into these deeper shades. Let's see here. Actually, I'm going to go in with these two shades, mixing those, and then focusing them towards the center and then outward to kind of try and mix or blend that together so it's not like a harsh line. Okay guys, so I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna do liner and mascara and I'll be right back. Okay guys, oh by the way, I have to give a huge shout out to Candles by Victoria. I just got my order in. This smells amazing. This one is like pumpkin pecan, blueberry pecan or something like that. It smells like heaven, like complete and utter heaven, guys. If you guys are interested in picking up some Candles by Victoria, I do have a link down below. I don't have a coupon code. It is an affiliate link, so if you do purchase any candles from her, which I highly recommend, her candles are amazing. I actually also got some of the melt warmers. I got Toes in the Sand because she has so many different scents that I just kind of went zoom and let my mouse kind of pick. I like closed my eyes and went like this, and then Toes in the Sand is what came up, and I'm like, okay, let's try it. I have it in my melt warmer upstairs. I got like a little small thing of it. It smells delicious. It reminds me of like being at the beach, putting on the sunscreen, relaxing, Toes in the Sand. Okay. That totally took a turn. That's not what this video is about, but anyways, like I said, this whole point to doing these kind of videos is going back through shopping my eyeshadow palette collection. You guys know I am like a huge lover of eyeshadow palettes. Like I love eyeshadow palettes out the wazoo, or just eyeshadows in general. So pairing these two up together I think is really, really pretty. As far as like quick little reviews on these, this palette has been around for a bit, and I think that in all honesty, the shade that I did use, I want to say that it's either Maybelline or L'Oreal. Somebody has a single pan metallic, and I know I have it. Let me see here. So I know L'Oreal has these, so you could pick up a single shadow. Even ColourPop, I'm sure, has something like that, where you could get a single shadow to create the look that I did create. As far as this pretty cool palette, I think it's really pretty, but again, I think it's like, it goes back to what I said when I was talking about the baked browns. It's pretty common colors. So at this point, you would be only purchasing this palette, I feel like, for the formula, because I feel like you could find these really dark, deep colors anywhere. And so neither one of these would I say like run out and buy, and that's not what these videos are about. It's simply just to create looks with things I already have in my collection. So anyways guys, that's gonna be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it enough to give your girl a big thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you prefer. But I will be uploading new videos like this all the time, so make sure to subscribe. YouTube has changed some things up, so just because you subscribe, and if it says personalized, they're gonna pick and choose when they actually show you when I upload. So you want to click all after you hit that subscribe bell. I know they keep messing with everything, and it's kind of annoying. So like all of my favorite people that I typically watch on the regular, because of their notifications, I'm not getting them. And I just recently saw a video that said you're not getting them because you've clicked subscribe and personalize. Not all. If you hit all, you get everything. So thanks YouTube for making it nice and a pain in the booty for all of us small creators out there. Anyways friends, until next time, as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Mwah!